Hello, dear SNN viewers. As you know, today, former Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan has been arrested. So today, we are with Fra Hughes from Ireland to see what's going on in Pakistan. Hi, Fra. Can you give us more updates from Pakistan?
Hello, everyone. Yes, Imran Khan was arrested this morning while attending a court hearing on corruption charges. Apparently, RAD police were there in great numbers to secure his arrest, and he's been taken to one of the local police stations where I assume he will be further charged. They've tried to arrest Imran Khan on several occasions at his house residence, but that has been foiled by the fact that so many of the PTI supporters of his political party have defended him and defended his home. And he now faces over 100 separate court cases. And this looks very much like an attempt to prevent Imran Khan from standing in the elections which are due later on this year. Imran Khan has on several occasions claimed that his removal from office last April is something like a democratic coup. And the reason why I say that is if people want to remove their democratically elected president, they've every right to do that at the polls. And I assume the parliament has every right to do that if they consider indeed Imran Khan to be corrupt. But what we're witnessing here is an attempt by foreign forces, because Imran Khan has alleged American involvement in the decision and in the vote to have him removed. Someone who was pursuing their very own independent foreign policy, which was not to the liking of the United States State Department or Joe Biden. They appear to have conspired to have him removed from office. And if we look at what happened, Donald Trump is facing hundreds of cases to prevent him from running in the 2024 American presidential elections. And what I personally see here is an attempt to prevent Imran Khan returning to office and pursuing a foreign policy which is to the benefit of the Pakistani people and not to the benefit of the American administration.
So, Fra, is there any official statement behind his arrest?
Yes, they just mentioned more corruption charges. I believe these may have something to do with, there are all sorts of accusations that he took money, he took bribes, he was given gifts on official visits that he never declared or that he then sold on. But I think it's quite obvious that what they're trying to do is prevent this man from running again in office. And in fact, he has such huge support around the country, which is why he was originally elected as the president of Pakistan, that he is now facing what is considered to be this attempt to prevent him from going forward, but also to prevent his party officials and ordinary people in Pakistan coming onto the streets in order to show their dismay at what is happening at this undemocratic purge of Imran Khan. In fact, the government has issued a Section 144 notice, which is banning all gatherings of the public. And yet Imran Khan's aides are calling for mass protests across the country, which in any democratic country should be allowed. So while it's not a military coup, it is a democratic coup to prevent the people of Pakistan from choosing their own president, prime minister going forward.
Okay, my next question is, what do you think? What would be the consequences of his arrest on politics of Pakistan, on the society, and on the people? I mean, should we expect more tensions?
Yes, absolutely. But if we look at this as possibly the end of democracy in Pakistan, Pakistan for many, many, many years, many decades, has been ruled under military coups by unelected military leaders. Now that they have finally found democracy and finally found someone strong enough and brave enough and articulate enough to stand up on behalf of the Pakistan people, America and its agents and possibly the CIA are trying to prevent him from doing just that. So what we're looking at is all these charges. It's like throwing mud and hoping some of it sticks. If we believe that there's a corrupt judiciary in Pakistan and that they will get a judge who is bought and paid for on behalf of either America or the Pakistan government, if Imran Khan is found guilty of any of the 100 cases and the over 100 charges that he now faces, he will be barred from political elections. And that is the basis of what is happening here. They are trying to prevent him running again because he will win by a landslide. America will lose more influence in the region, and he is more likely to move into the sphere of China and Russia and Iran and the Shanghai Cooperation Organization and the new Eurasia bloc that is coming together for the benefit of all those nations, including BRICS. And that is to the benefit of the populations of all those countries, and again, not in the benefit of American unipolar hegemony going forward.
Okay, my last question. What do you think? What would be the side effects of his arrest to the upcoming elections in Pakistan?
Well, initially there could well be violence and tension on the streets of Pakistan in the next several days and the next several weeks. It all depends how quickly he is released from police custody. If he's released quickly, I don't think there'll be any mass violence or mass protest because he's no longer incarcerated. So the amount of tension and the amount of violence which may come after this arrest is really down to the government and the police as to how soon they let him go. If he's banned from the elections, no one knows what that really means. Will his party then refuse to stand in the elections? Will he refuse to recognise the elections? Will he nominate someone almost as a surrogate for himself? So he could nominate another party member, have them elected, and then have his policies put forward through this surrogate candidate. So there are options there. Basically, so long as Imran Khan is not incarcerated in jail, I think the government may feel that they can handle the violence. And if they give him a criminal record, then he cannot stand in the elections. And basically, they have won what they started out to do, which is have a puppet government run in the background by the American administration. And we have the IMF in position, refusing to give Pakistan a bailout. They're watching the rupee devalue against the American dollar, and they are pushing the country into economic crisis. It suits the IMF to have violence on the streets so that they can then basically blackmail the Pakistani government into whatever reforms the IMF, the unipolar world order, and the corporations of the West wish to see in the privatization of the workplaces in Pakistan and the exploitation of the workers.
Okay, thank you, Fra Hughes, journalist from Ireland. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, dear viewers. Stay in touch.